Seriously, how much of a pigsty is my background? Like, what is going on back here? Anyway, today I am starting my new series. Hello everyone, I kind of forgot to say that. I'm going to be doing an astrological star signs, horoscopes. What's the correct term? I don't even know. Like, you know, Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, etc. I know nothing about this kind of thing in life. Seriously nothing. I read the horoscopes in a magazine. I'm like, oh my god, that is so me. And that's basically it. But I just really thought it'd be a fun series because there's a lot of different angles we can be inspired in this one. We can be inspired by the traits, by the colors, by the symbols, by all sorts of stuff. So I'm just gonna do my best to do another creative series for you guys. I feel like my last two series, which were the cocktail series, the gemstone series, they really pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I created a lot of very like bright, unique looks that, you know, aren't just the normal smoky eye and stuff, you know? So I'm gonna start with my eyes today, and I thought I would just go in order from like January through to December, the star signs. So I believe the first one is it Aquarius? Okay, on astrology.com it starts with Aries, which is in March, and then it goes through to Pisces, which is Feb. But I'm gonna start with January, okay? Because otherwise I'm gonna get confused. So this is all of the star signs. I'm pretty sure you'll all know already. Oh wait, that means Capricorn would be first. Okay, so it goes Capricorn and then Aquarius. Is that correct? Anyway, maybe you guys can teach me a thing or two about astrology. If you are big into it, I know lots of you are, feel free to like write some facts and stuff under each video about each, you know, star sign. So Capricorn, December 22nd until January, what is it? It's vanished. Until January 20th. So Capricorn is an earth sign ruled by Saturn, timeless, driven, calculating, ambitious. The mountain goat is a symbol for the sign because of the characteristic of the goat to climb higher and higher without losing its footing. Capricorn people are the type that are goal-oriented and driven to succeed despite all odds. They will work long and hard hours towards a purposeful goal. Disciplined, successful. It's no wonder that some of the world's greatest scientists, leaders, and teachers have been Capricorn. So this is quite cool. There's like a little symbol thing here about like the symbol. So the goat, Saturn, and it says that the keyword is achieve, element is earth. There's a lot of different angles we can take with this. So I'm searching Capricorn colors and it's coming up with like a lot of earthy colors as well. So like, I guess that kind of relates back to how it says it's a earth element. I honestly don't even know where to go with this. Okay, sorry for the long intro. I found this from Halloween a couple years ago, so I might utilize that. The vibes I'm getting are that Capricorns, and I know nothing about, like, I know nothing. I do not study this. This is like what I've kind of grasped from just doing a quick research. Capricorns are very trusting to people that they do let into their inner circle. They keep their circle tight. They don't just like go telling everyone anything. They're not attention seekers. They are high achievers. They will work and work and work to reach their goals. Slow and steady. They're very bold and powerful, but fuss-free, like not too fancy, I guess. Like they're just very simple, bold, and practical. Like they're just very strong people. So I'm gonna try and create a makeup look. I think I'm gonna go with like earthy, dark, but simple tones, strong lines. I don't even know. This is just trial and error. This is just my inspo. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I think I'll start with my eye makeup because that's the part I'm most scared about. I feel like because I'm getting these simple vibes from a Capricorn, I want to incorporate like black and earthy tones, but like black, so I need to make sure that's like a feature. I'm gonna try this base. I can't remember if I've ever tried it before. It's that Kat Von D high voltage eye primer, Prime and Correct. It just looks like super full coverage. When I did my declutter, I don't know if it's up yet, but I like swatched it and I was gonna get rid of it, but I was like, no, it looks kind of good. It's very yellow though. Blends out real nice. It's just a funny color for my skin tone, of course. Like, it's gonna be different on everyone, but on me it's like very yellow. I'm getting very Capricorn vibes, like in my mind. Like when you search Capricorn colors or any zodiac sign with the word colors, everyone's got a different opinion. So that's the thing, like you guys can interact with me in the comments down below. Let me know what colors you think of when you think of Capricorn. For me, like, this screams Capricorn to me. It's very simple, it's very earthy, very fuss-free, but still it's stunning and striking. This is the Etude palette by Sourcebox, so I reckon we'll utilize a bit of this, a bit of that, a bit of this. The more I look into Capricorn, the more I feel like I am a Capricorn, because I'm ambitious, and it's like talking about, you know, like being cautious around social situations, like cautious around people. I feel like it's me. I'm a Leo, and I feel like I am nothing like the Leo traits, but we'll get to that. I need to stop blabbing. I might do my, like, some of my base makeup off camera so we can make this a bit quicker. So I'm going to start with this color here. I reckon I'm going to do graphic black liner to really show that bold kind of nature. So I'm kind of just using this as a transition shade and popping that through the crease. I'm just putting it down into my outer V a little bit. And then I'm going to take this one, which is a little bit darker and warmer. I'm just going to build up in the crease a little. So from what I'm reading as well, Capricorns are very no bullshit. So I want it to be like simple, clean, effective, bold. I could be completely off the mark on this one, but this is just my interpretation. You have to let me know what you recommend for the next zodiac sign, which is that Aquarius. I'm trying to remember. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this like creamy, light yellowish color. I'm just going to brighten up that eyelid a little bit. I'm not worried about it being super like cut crease or anything because I'm going to have the graphic liner, so this is all just going to be really nicely blended underneath. And then I'm going to take this really deep brown. This is like the perfect like earthy toned brown shade. I'm just using the same brush every time, which is a little tulip crease brush, because this makes everything look so softly blown out. Because I still want it to be a little bit soft, because it says that Capricorns can be a little bit insecure, but can't we all? I know I can. So let's show that little bit of softness with this really blown out blending, nothing too harsh here, and then we'll layer it with that confident graphic eyeliner. I feel like I'm being very cringe right now, but hopefully you guys like it. Like, not the cringe, but like the makeup. Seriously, cringe compilations are one of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube. I watch them with Hamish like every day. They're great. And I think we'll play with some more earthy tones underneath next, but that's a good start. So now I'm going to map out where I'm going to put that graphic liner. I'm actually just searching some inspo on Google Images. I'm loving this so much. So I might do kind of like an inspired little something. So I'm starting with the black eyeshadow from the palette, and I'm going to do like a little like, I don't know, just a little like mark just through the beginning like this. And it's gonna wing out. Now I might actually go ahead and do my base and then come back to this, just so I can like, you know, do it properly, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to do my base. But I'm just trying to like figure out where I'm gonna put it, and then the bottom's just gonna like wing out a little bit too. Just a little bit like this, I reckon. And I'll leave it like this, but I'll sharpen it up with some liner so that it's quite like bold. I reckon we just roll with it and see what happens. It's all about experimentation. So I'm going to go do my base quickly just to save some time because I'm talking too much. So I put my base on and my eyebrows. I did my strong eyebrows and I've just darkened the black shadow. So I've done like a kind of straight across line both sides. And I actually really like how it looks. Like I think it's cool. I don't know. Maybe you guys will agree or disagree on that. I don't know. So I'm going to use a little liquid liner and actually, line my top lash line. I'm using the Studio Liquid Liner by NYX in black, which I've not used in ages, so hopefully it's okay still. Just like a little brush one, and I'm just gonna kind of do a wing, but I'm gonna like leave the eyeshadow there in a soft set, so it's like bold and soft at the same time. So just winging it out like that, something like this. And I'm just gonna darken up right under here, under the lash line, and just kind of leave it like that, I reckon. I was gonna do graphic liner like on top of the eyeshadow, but I quite like the way it looks with that contrast. Hardest part is getting it to somewhat match. Okay, whatever. So I quite like that. I'm just going to deepen up the bottom of this. And then in my waterline, I'm going to go nude just to brighten it up. And then I'm going to do heavy lashes just because I feel like heavy lashes, you know, bold, strong, ambitious, full on. This is the Fake Wig by Tarte, is it? Yeah, Tarte. I'm just going to pop on a little bit of the white from the palette, just kind of in that inner area, just to lighten it. Not really anything too bold, just soft. Okay, we're earthy AF. We are determined AF with these huge lashes. These are Exotic by XOBEAUTY and they're so dramatic. And I feel like this is so bold and badass, and I feel like that's what Capricorn is. They're like badass, determined, successful. I don't know if you guys will agree or not. Anyway, let's move along. I want to do contoured, structured, bold, sharp cheekbones. I'm using the Mega Revolution contour palette, and I'm going quite far down this freaking brush. Oh shit! Giving myself some serious cheekbones. Okay, this lighting is making my contouring look awful. I promise it's not awful. It is purely this awful lighting. It is dramatic though. Like, we're going dramatic for the contour. We need an earthy blush. This is perfect. This is Warm Soul by MAC. I'm going kind of heavy. Not like you can tell. And for my highlight, I'm going to do like a kind of golden peachy shade. I'm going to use this shade here from the Spotlight palette by BH Cosmetics, Dream. I'm going to use it damp so that it's like quite intense. We're going intense. Been going intense a lot lately. I'll put a link to all the products I'm using down below as well for you. So I'm also going to do a bit on my nose and a wee bit just up on the forehead. And then for some reason I'm feeling burgundy on the lips. I guess because it's quite an earthy colour. It's also like a satin colour, like the ruling planet is satin, element is earth, and I feel like, you know, that kind of iron colour, like burgundy, reddish. Does that make any sense? God knows. Who knows? But we're gonna do it. On my lips to start, I'm gonna go with a purpley reddy kind of colour, which is Lauren by XOBEAUTY, and just line my lips first and fill them in. I love this colour so much. So smooth. And then right on top, I'm going to use 412 by Inglot, which is like a burgundy reddish colour. Goes well with this lip liner. We're keeping it matte. This smells really good. And that is my finished Capricorn look. So it is very bold, ambitious, earthy. I feel like I could have gone a little bit more orangey on the lips, but it's okay. It's also very serious, so. And I feel like it's like giving those kind of serious vibes. It's very like badass, to the point. Bold, like I said. So let me know how you think I did, and let me know what you would have done if it was you doing a Capricorn look. And also comment below if you are a Capricorn. I am a Leo. So yeah, that's just the first of the series. Obviously there are a few more to come yet. I'm going to do each one. Well, I'm planning on doing each one, so look forward to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.